So in this problem we have to calculate the total momentum of the two moving objects, the car and the truck. It says that the car has a mass of 1,000 kilograms that is traveling north at a speed of 15 meters per second. Then, at a certain intersection, it collides with a truck with a mass of 2,000 kilograms that is traveling east at the velocity of 10 meters per second. Then, we have to find the total momentum, magnitude, and direction just before the collision. So for this we have to find the momentum of the car in the x direction and the y direction. In the x direction is the mass times the velocity is gonna be equal to 1,000 kilograms times 0 because the velocity in the x direction is 0 because it's traveling north. In the y direction, m times velocity is gonna be equal to 1,000 times 15. That's going to be 1.5 10 to the 4 kilograms per meters per second. In regards with the truck, the momentum in the x direction is going to be the mass times the velocity. So it's going to be 2,000 times 10 meters per second, which is going to be 2.0 times 10 to the 4 kilograms times meters per second. So same thing as we've seen in the car. As it's traveling in the x direction, the y direction is going to be 0. Mass and velocity is equal to 0. So to find the total momentum, we have to break it down, add both the momentum of the car and the truck in the x direction, and then the same thing for the y direction. So for the x direction, we got 0 momentum for the car plus 2.0 times 10 to the 4 kilograms per meters per second for the truck. That's going to be 2 times 10 to the 4. The momentum of the y direction is just going to be 1.5 times 10 to the 4 kilograms times meters per second. So to find the magnitude of the total momentum, we just do the square root of the momentum of the x direction square plus the momentum of the y direction square. So if we plug in this into our calculator, we're gonna get 2.5 times 10 to the 4th. Now for the direction of this magnitude, we just drew a little graph right here. The x direction going to east is gonna be 2 times 10 to the 4, and the momentum of the y direction, the y axis, is going to be 1.5 times 10 to the 4. So to find the angle, which is going to be located right here, just going to do the tangent of the angle, going to be equal to 1.5 times 10 to the 4 divided by 2.0 times 10 to the 4, which is the same thing as 3/4. Then we just have to plug it into our calculator the inverse of tangent of 3/4, and that's going to give us the angle being 36.9 relative to the north of east, which is the direction and the final answer.